everyone, I am your host Casey Boonster, and today we're in beautiful Los Angeles about to meet a multi-talented content creator who absolutely blew up on OnlyFans. Today I'm going to introduce you to Sky Bri in real life. Hi!
Hello!
I'm Casey!
Nice to meet you, I'm Sky.
So nice to meet you. I'm so excited for an amazing day with you because I've heard amazing things.
Thank you.
Before we do dive into what we're up to today, can you tell me a little bit about these beautiful cars behind us?
Yes, we have a Porsche Macan. This was the first car that I bought, and then I added the G-Wagon to the collection. This is my daily driver.
Iconic. I feel like once you get a G-Wagon, you're like, okay, I'm doing like great.
I feel like a boss when I drive around.
Do you have any other amazing features of your house? I'd love to see some more.
I have a lot inside that I would love to show you, of course.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
So this is the Lego collection.
This is the main attraction of the house, in my opinion.
When did you start this collection?
A little under 3 years ago. It's very therapeutic for me.
It stimulates the brain.
Definitely like a stress reliever for me. So this is the Hogwarts castle.
And how long did something like this take you to build?
I spaced this out over a year.
Yeah, so, it's really intricate. And there's little wizards in here.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
What would you be if you're a Harry Potter?
Definitely a Gryffindor.
A Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Yeah.
I just started playing Hogwarts Legacy and I was sorted into Gryffindor.
Oh, so you're official.
I can say that with confidence.
Yeah, it's official.
I have some sets over there. I want to do the Home Alone house.
That's so like nostalgic, that movie.
I also have an Amazon wish list
that
fans will go on, and because sometimes they want to see me build a specific set.
Oh,
so they'll go on the Amazon wish list and then buy the one that like they want to see me build. So it's a fun way for like me to connect with my fans because a lot of them are into Legos.
We love that. So you're also a gamer.
I
see your little setup over here.
I am
How long
a gamer.
have you been gaming for?
Probably just over the past 2 years. I'm a big Fortnite girly.
Okay.
I also play Hogwarts Legacy, Valorant. I've attempted a little bit, but it's like the hardest game ever.
I can't even say I really know any of these games because I've never gamed ever. But
I don't blame you.
What got you into gaming?
I would say, honestly, having a majority male fan base, because a lot of them are really into gaming, it became like a good way to interact with them because I can stream me playing, and a lot of the games that I play are multiplayers, so I'll play with my fans on stream.
I love it. You're so involved, and I'm sure they love that communication with you as well.
Oh, they love it.
Are there any other features of your amazing house that you'll be happy to show us?
My bedroom.
Oh, can we go up to the bedroom?
I would love to.
Okay, I'll follow your lead.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Beautiful bedroom.
Thank you.
What inspired the decor of your room?
This is the room that I spend the most time in. I wanted it to feel just super peaceful, zen, especially with like the color palette that I chose. I always have candles going.
It smells so good in here.
Thank you.
It's absolutely gorgeous. You should be so proud of yourself what you've done with your space.
Thank you.
I know you like to relax, as you just said, so I think I have the perfect activity for you today.
What is it?
We're gonna go to Malibu Wines and do some wine tasting.
Did you know I love wine?
I do too. I was hoping you were gonna say
This
that.
actually might be the perfect activity for me.
I think it's gonna be an amazing day, so we should go jump in the car, head to Malibu, and drink some wine. What do you think?
Let's do it. I'm really excited.
Yeah, let's go. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for today. Like, wine drinking, it's one of my favorite activities. I call it a hobby at this point.
Me too, honestly, yeah.
I know you like to relax and unwind, and your space is perfect for that. How do you spend your downtime? Because I know you're so busy.
Hanging out in my backyard, by my pool, laying in bed.
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed to say that I lay in bed a lot.
Yeah, relaxing and like kicking back. Your life's so on the move. It's really important to have that time to yourself.
Right, for sure.
Do you like to travel?
I love traveling, yes.
Yeah?
I travel a lot.
Where's your favorite place to travel to?
Probably recently I was in Tokyo, Japan.
I've always wanted to go to Tokyo.
I said the exact same thing. That was like my bucket list
How
place.
was it?
It was the most insane place I've ever been in my entire life. Everything was just so different. It was definitely a culture shock.
Like living in the future?
Yes, yeah.
I felt that way when I went to Dubai. I feel like everything was like futuristic.
Right.
You're recently new to LA, right?
Originally, I'm from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, so.
Okay.
So home of the Amish.
Wow.
Yes.
So LA's very different.
Very different. It's been almost 3 years, but I still feel like I'm still like an East Coast.
It's still in your blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still feel like I'm living a dream sometimes because I grew up so shy. I never had any friends. Like I really thought I was going to stay in my hometown forever and stay in my bubble. And so it was just literally in the span of like a few weeks, my life just changed, and I just like blew up on the internet, and it's been an insane ride since.
Well, I'm so happy for you because you're doing it so incredibly.
Thank you.
I do have a game I want to play with you if you're open to it. It's a would you rather. I'm going to get you to read it just because I'm driving.
Of course, that's a smart idea. Okay, would you rather have a faithful partner who always talks shit about you, or a cheating partner who constantly compliments you?
Talk shit on me all day. Like, as long as it's like friendly banter.
Can I pick neither? Can I pick just being single?
Yeah,
I feel like neither. I'm like, you know, at this point, I might as well just be single.
Yeah.
Would you rather plan an orgy for your ex or a 1,000 person wedding for your least favorite coworker?
I planned the orgy.
I would pick like probably like the worst people.
Yeah, you can pick your shit. Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, my brain is like the orgy. I get to pick who's in his orgy. Say less.
Right.
I'm doing it.
That's a good one. Would you rather run a half marathon before every date or eat 3 whole pizzas before every date? Can I shower after the marathon?
Yeah. How much is a half marathon?
I don't know if I'm physically capable of running a half marathon. I can't even run a mile.
But also eating 3 pizzas.
Well, what if it's like the Lunchable size pizza?
Yeah,
there's methods to this.
Yeah, like the little pocket pizzas.
Cheat code.
Yeah, okay, pizzas it is.
The last one is, would you rather have a partner who works 80 hours a week or not have a job?
I mean, I think I would do 80 hours a week because honestly what we do, it's kind of like a never-ending job anyway. You know, it's like you're always on the clock.
That makes
so it's
sense.
like those hours, even if you're at home, you're still clocking in hours.
Right.
So I'm going to go with 80.
Probably be the better choice.
Because there's ways that they could still be working in like stocks or a line or like things like that.
True.
Like that job's never ending.
Right.
All right, well, I think that we're actually arriving because I see vineyards.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Very ready.
Okay, let's go. Let's go drink some wine. We deserve it.
Let's do it.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm Casey.
Ben, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Sky. Nice
Sky,
to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So we have a really fun tour today. Have you ever done a wine tour before?
Never. My
She's
first
never
time.
done one.
First time. Okay,
Yeah.
we got lots of sights. We got 5 wines to try. We're gonna see some vintage cars. We're gonna see some barnyard animals. How's that sound?
Wow, that sounds amazing.
Are we going to
Yeah.
be a little tipsy by the end of this?
That's the idea. Tipsy enough to
Ooh,
tip me.
okay.
That's the idea.
I'm ready to like drink some wine and unwind because she loves to relax. So I think we should just get this show on the road.
Let's do it. Okay, we got a ride right over here.
Wow, we're going
This
in
is our
these.
4x4.
Oh, I'm
so
excited. Fancy.
Fancy indeed. All right, we have this table for you guys.
Amazing. This is where all the magic happens.
This is where the
Yeah.
magic happens. We're gonna start with a Riesling, okay? So typically Rieslings can be known for being a bit more sweet. Not this one. This is better for a summer day like today.
How many different kinds of grapes are there?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Countless. There's a lot of grapes.
Okay, what are we looking for in this?
Sniff, swirl, sip.
Sniff, swell, sip.
And then what notes are you getting?
It tastes like fruity.
You getting a little apple, perhaps?
Like
Maybe?
green apple.
Green apple for sure.
Real, yeah, we're off to
Yeah.
a good start.
Okay.
Yeah, so this one's been rated highly from us. What do we give it, like an 8?
I would give it an 8. Yeah.
I'd
Out
give
of
it an
10,
8.
we're doing out of
8.
10?
I think
Yeah.
a healthy
Okay, cool.
8 is good for the Riesling.
How big is the property in total?
It is 1,200 acres.
Wow, that's big.
We have 3 major landmarks. You see, that's our Saddle Rock right over there.
Oh yeah.
And then this 3-pillared thing over here, that's called Castle Rock.
Okay.
And then we have what we call Turtle Rock. It looks like a turtle-faced shape thing. So now we have a Chardonnay, much like the Riesling, it's much lighter than your typical Chardonnay. That steel barrel aging helps with that a lot. So let's see what you think.
So after this, I'm going to go home and tell everyone that I'm a wine expert.
Yeah, you can be like a
And
little
who's
wine
your-
connoisseur.
and
Swell, sip. Oh, it's so much lighter than a regular Chardonnay. Imagine being a sommelier, what a great job that would be, just going around the world drinking wine in all the best places.
I would rate it maybe a 6 or a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, that's fair. I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
Well, this has been amazing. I've absolutely
Yes.
loved the first 2 glasses, but
Amazing.
can we head to the next stop?
I would love to.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm so excited.
So am I.
All right, guys, we're gonna check out some vintage cars. How's that sound?
Let's do it.
Sky, this is right up your alley.
Yes.
So this is another type of tour that we offer in these Volkswagen buses.
That's fun.
So we can bounce around the ranch like we're doing now, and we'll actually go take you to a tailgate at the beach.
We might have to come back.
I'm definitely down to
Bring
come
the
back.
girls, have a wine day.
There's always something new to do here.
What's this?
This is a little Swenson circus wagon. So,
No.
exactly, yes, perfect. Do you want to keep going? Of course, we have to have a Woody.
Yeah.
So it's the ultimate beach cruiser.
Yeah.
Do you know what this is, Sky?
It's a Ford. Is it the first car ever like mass produced?
Exactly, yeah. So this was a Model T. The first car ever mass produced and became common in America. Kind of changed the world in a lot of ways. It's still runnable. It just needs some attention, yeah.
Just need some TLC. Ferrari here.
Of course, gotta have a Ferrari.
Have to.
I believe it's a 77 Ferrari.
Gorgeous. I'm sure you want to drink some more wine though, no?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I think it's wine time. Can
Let's
we jump
do
back
it.
in the
Yes,
car?
I have just the spot for you.
Okay, let's do it.
We have a beautiful giant picture frame to enjoy this lovely view. Picture frames go great with rosé. So this is my favorite rosé, actually. I could tell you about all the notes, but I think the most accurate note is Watermelon Jolly Rancher.
Oh, it smells really good.
Yeah.
Wow,
do we
it's
enjoy?
really refreshing.
And it's refreshing. I can picture this one by like pool party, like or like you know on the south of France, like in the daytime.
Daytime wine so far.
Yeah.
Once we get into the reds, you might have a change of heart on that.
Okay.
But did you guys want to hop up on the frame and get
Should we?
a nice
Let's
shot?
do it.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
wrap up. This Saddle Rock 2021 Rosé. What are we gonna rate this? I'm thinking 8.5.
Maybe I would actually rate it an 8, but
Okay.
definitely better than the Chardonnay for me personally.
I think the next stop is gonna be right up your alley because I think red's next. Should we go?
Thank God, I'm
go to the
excited
happy
for that
ending.
one. Yeah, let's do it.
So these fields.
Yeah, we have strawberry fields right here, blackberry bushes behind them. So
Okay, what have we got here, Ben?
let's do our reds. We're gonna start with 2021 Malbec.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. I think I like red because you can take just the smallest sips and like really savor
sip on
it.
it.
Yeah.
You getting anything, Casey?
Like berry.
I'm
Berry?
picking up
Berry,
some
yeah.
Blackberry?
Yeah, for sure, blackberry.
Blackberry.
Yeah, it's definitely those richer berries, those darker berries
It's
that you're
deeper.
getting in this one.
I feel like red wine just tastes a little bit smoother too.
It makes me wish I had like a steak in front of me.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
As well with the steak.
Yeah.
Steak and maybe some chocolate afterwards.
Oh, some
some chocolate
cheese.
mousse,
Yes.
some cheese.
Yes.
We're talking about language. Okay, let's rate it.
I'm gonna rate it a 9.
A 9.
9 out of 10.
So
Yes.
room for
Yes.
improvement.
9 out
I
of 10.
also think this is a 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Ben, thank you so much for everything today. It was absolutely incredible. Did you have a good day?
I had the best day ever.
I think we should go have a chat, but thank you. We're
Thank
gonna
you,
move
guys.
on.
Thank you
Thanks
so
so
much.
lovely.
Thank you.
you.
Cheers. So we got a sniff,
Sniff. Swirl.
sip. Oh yeah, it's good.
Perfect.
This is the winner of the day.
Definitely.
Did you love the wine tour? For your first wine tour ever?
It was even better than I could have imagined. I liked that I learned a lot about the different types of wine because I've been wanting to get into that.
I learned a lot today too. It was an amazing day, so thank you so much for joining me for that. I want to dive a little bit more into your life and what you've been up to. First of all, what advice would you give to someone that is trying to get into the industry, you know, doing what you have accomplished in such a short amount of time?
Don't be afraid to take risks. Don't get in your head too much. Don't think too much about it. Just do it.
I feel like it's like kind of like your life motto. I read somewhere that you live by the motto, you only live once.
I think it's a great saying, like you only live once.
Yeah.
You don't know when you're gonna get another opportunity like this. I think I credit that saying to honestly a lot of my success.
No, I see that
You
with
only
you.
live once, so make the best out of absolutely everything you possibly can.
Absolutely, I agree with you. And I feel like that does come back to kind of your story about how you got started. I know you've only been in the industry for a short amount of time and you've accomplished so much success. Can you tell me a little bit about your story of breaking into the industry? Because I know it's a fascinating one.
Less than 3 years ago, I was still working at Target, and I was a huge fan of a podcast called No Jumper. The host was Adam22, and randomly he announced that he was planning on starting a new podcast where he was bringing on OnlyFans girls. So I was like, this is my one opportunity. I'm a huge fan of this podcast, and this is my one shot to be on it. So I sent pictures to them. I was like, I'm a huge fan of the podcast. I said a little bit about myself. and they were like, we would love to have you on. I flew out to Los Angeles all by myself. I quit my job at Target. I spent the last of the money in my bank account. Halfway through the interview, Adam looked at me and he was like, I see so much potential in you. I would love to introduce you to my fiance, and he did, and they took me under their wing and they became my managers, and they blew me up. They posted me on both of their platforms, and just, I mean, instantly I just blew up.
Overnight sensation.
Yeah.
Wow, YOLO. Cheers
YOLO,
to that.
exactly.
YOLO.
If I didn't live by that motto, I wouldn't have
taken that risk, quit your
messaged
job,
them. Yeah.
and went. I think that goes back to, you know, a lot about you, how you kind of just take a chance and everything happens for a reason, right? You're listening to that podcast to get you on the next journey to the next journey and to where you are today. It takes a lot of credit to take that risk. I know that you're very open about talking about like women empowerment and like embodying your sexuality. Can you tell us a little bit about what that means to you?
All of school, I never had any friends. I never had anyone to talk to. So I just, my whole life, I grew up super, super insecure. And then started becoming more confident in myself and my looks and my sexuality, and then I started an OnlyFans, and that was, I think, really the turning point for me, because it was kind of just like a fuck you to like my insecurities. I'm just so confident with myself, getting in touch with my sexuality and just like confidence overall. It changed my life, honestly.
It really sounds like it. And so OnlyFans has been a big stepping stone for you.
One day I just woke up and I was just like, who cares? Like, let me just start an OnlyFans. And I did, and I just like, ever since that day, it was just like, who cares what anyone thinks?
And you're living in your truth. Like, you're
Yeah.
living in your own skin, you're living in your own confidence. I think that's such a powerful thing to embody. Can you tell us a little bit about your relationship with your fan base?
I have such a close relationship with a lot of my fans. I feel so lucky because there's a lot of people that are popular, you know, they have like such a large following, but they kind of lack that like connection with their fans. And that's something that from the beginning I knew was super, super important. Their loyalty, I think, is what made me so successful.
I did see that you go like live a couple hours a week. Can you tell me more about that?
So that's one of my favorite features of OnlyFans. I go live once a week. It's fun because I recognize people in the chat, and I'll be like, oh, hey, John, like, you're back, what's up? Like,
You said that you grew up not having many friends. I feel like you found your little friendship group on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
What a happy place to be. I'm really happy for you.
Yeah.
So I know you've got a lot on your plate. You're such a hard worker. There's always something that you're up to. But is there any other projects or anything that you're currently working on?
So I'm very excited because I'm starting my own sexual wellness brand, which is something that I'm so passionate about. I feel like if I were to start something, this would be it. Like, this is what I feel like I'm a professional at. I can't say too much, but it is a sexual wellness brand. It's called Duet.
Okay. Oh,
So
I like that.
just by the name Duet, it's something that you can use confidently with a partner, and you know, make everything go.
I'm gonna have to grab some of this.
Yes. I'll send you something. Yeah.
That's amazing. I feel like it's right on brand with what you do with empowerment and all that.
Yes,
So like,
yeah.
it's a representation of you.
Right, yeah.
And that's the most important part. It's been such a pleasure to get to know you more today. I've seen you everywhere. Like, my friends know you, so it's actually nice to meet you in real life. I really
you.
appreciate your time. Well, cheers to us.
Cheers.
And we'll see you guys next time on OFTV's In Real Life.
Bye, guys.
This table's for us.
Yay!
Find a seat,
This
and
is
then
where the magic happens.
this is what you came here for, right? Just the wine, not my personality.
Really?
None of that.
Oh, it's hot!
Oh, we can get blankets for those.
I do a little bit. My nose is like this deep in the cup.
You know what?
Oh, there's a bug in mine.
See, that's one of the other notes. No, that's good for it.
That's like the only
have
thing
cheese?
that's missing.
We have cheese.
You
You
have
came to the right
cheese?
place. Are you setting me up?